We are learning there is more to the water leak that destroyed evidence in the Missouri City Police Department's property room. It happened last fall, and the Fort Bend County District Attorney's Office is telling us when the evidence was destroyed, it grew mold and had to be thrown away.
Yeah, they say you need a court order to do that, and the police department didn't have one. Through public information request, 13 Investigates found that serious cases are involved here. Micah Hatfield reports.
It's hard talking about him.
Julian Chavez may have been killed in 2023, but his mother Jessica does not go a day without seeing his face. Her home is filled with memorials for her late son, who was gunned down outside of a movie theater in Missouri City. Photos, baby clothes, and other small things are all that she has left of him, so she treasures them.
I want to keep my son alive. I want to remember my son, and I just don't want to forget my son.
She says she's been asking Missouri City Police to return the items they collected from him the night he was killed because she wanted to add it to the memorials, but she won't be getting everything back.
We found out through you guys. I mean, they haven't said anything.
Missouri City Police confirmed to 13 Investigates that Julian's jacket he was wearing that night was destroyed when they had a water leak in their evidence room. They told us it was not a critical piece of evidence in the case.
I don't know when this happened. I don't know if it happened. It's been already...
Last fall.
Well, they never said anything to us.
Even if it was just his hoodie and it wasn't something that they deemed important in the case, do you still think that's something that they should have told you?
Yes.
The Chavez family wasn't the only ones left in the dark, apparently. According to a spokesman for the Fort Bend County DA's office, the leak happened in October of last year, and they weren't told about it until January. Evidence grew mold, and the spokesman says the PD took it upon themselves to throw it away without getting the court order they needed to do that. The DA's office said in February, when ABC 13 first started asking questions, destroyed evidence was thrown away in only 2 pending cases where charges were filed. That was a felony robbery and misdemeanor theft, and 2 cases that had been resolved. We wondered how only 4 cases were affected, so we put in a public information request to Missouri City Police for copies of the reports related to every affected case. They fought the release with the Attorney General's office and lost. When we finally got our hands on reports for 90 affected cases, we were surprised. The cases dated back to 2002, but more than a third of them are from the last 5 years, including thefts, arson, aggravated assaults, drug cases, breaking and entering, death investigations, and more. According to the DA's office, the majority of the cases were either inactive or the investigations had been suspended. We know Julian Chavez's murder remains unsolved.
To me, it makes me angry because, I mean, we had hopes that my son was going to get justice.
What role the jacket might play in the prosecution of the shooter if they're ever caught, we can't say. But Jessica says she cannot understand why the police department had not told her about the leak. She says she's been in contact with detectives since it happened.
For them, it's just a case. It's another case.
We asked the Missouri City Police Department for more information about what happened, but they referred us to the city attorney's office. We reached out with a list of questions, and they referred us to the communications department. After weeks of trying to get answers, they told us, quote, "The city does not comment on pending investigations or personnel matters." What all of this means for Jessica is one less piece of her son to hold on to.
And I want his stuff because that's the last thing he was wearing. I don't care if it's bloody. I don't care if it's all torn up. I don't care. I just wanted his stuff back.
Through a public information request, we asked the Missouri City Police Department back in February for any separation agreements for employees related to the leak. Originally, they told us there weren't any. We requested the same information again on June 10th. Now they're fighting the release of that information. In the letter they sent to the Attorney General, they say they would have to release information about a former city civil service employee's pending litigation and appeal of his indefinite suspension. So that means someone was disciplined. We also learned that there was an audit conducted of their evidence room. We requested a copy of that document as well, and Missouri City is fighting the release of that document too. Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.